Hey yo. So, I'm here with Elder Scrolls Online. This is the first time I've streamed this game. And if you're expecting much of a series, I wouldn't say that that's what this is gonna be. Mainly I'm just playing this game because it's a game that I enjoyed. Or it's a game that I've been enjoying, and I want to have an opportunity to stream it. For the past while, when playing this game, I think I'm level 8, so I'm not very far. 9. Almost 10, actually. Which will be a good level to reach. Mainly I've been exploring, getting all the... I want to call them Sky Forges, they're called Sky Shards? Practicing crafting skills, hoarding like crazy, because apparently I wasn't able to drop my Elder Scrolls habit of hoarding everything I find. And doing a couple quests. So I'm enjoying breakfast here. Oh, I forgot. When Twitch posts on Twitter, it actually still includes the game in brackets. So, find the island tower. It's part of the Anchors from the Harbor quest. I think Anchors from the Harbor quest is a Fighters Guild quest, yes. I'm gonna go complete that just as something to do at the beginning. Just to show a basic breakdown of the skill system, if you haven't seen this before, is you get skill points either by leveling up, completing quests, or collecting Sky Shards, which are placed randomly throughout the map, or through other things maybe that I don't know yet. And you're able to put that into little skill trees. Actually no, I won't call them a tree because you don't have to get one in order to get the next. But skill selections in order to improve that skill. For example, in alchemy, I specifically spent a skill point to get Sylvian proficiency. No, Hinai. Which makes it so that ingredients in the world shine up, or light up, if I'm within 20 meters of them. So there isn't really a class system. There's a little bit of one. But I can be the class I am now, and I can just go for one-edged shield, dual-wield bow, destruction staffs, whatever. But whatever one you use, it increases the level, much like Skyrim or Oblivion, unlocking the abilities, allowing you to put more skill points to them. I'm not sure. Hold on, improve the skill. Okay, yeah. You improve these just by having hand and shield equipped while you gain experience. Crafting works a little bit differently, of course, when you actually have to use it in order to level it up. The main one I've been focusing on is alchemy, but currently it's mostly just gaining experience, or gaining crafting materials. I actually don't know how to get to that island. I'm gonna try going along the coast. Gathering the materials so I can just go on a brewing spree and gain like 20 levels. And the cat's meowing at me all morning. This doesn't look like it's gonna work. I think I need to go the other direction. So yeah, iron ore, glyphs, and alchemy regents are things that you find throughout the world for crafting. I believe they're server-side, so if one person gets them, the other people can't. Meaning that if this game was crowded, it'd be kind of silly. Also, here's a little demo of the lockpicking system. They still included lockpicks as well, but so far I've only had one break ever, so I don't think it actually does much. Medium armor, maximum stamina, reduce the cost of sprinting. That's an incredible item for me actually, because for some reason I'm going reduce sprinting cost right now on everything. Okay. Inventory. You have 60 spots. Things stacked to a number that I don't even know yet. Separated into sections, as well as being able to designate for junk. Meaning that I can just go sell all my junk once I get back. So it doesn't crowd up my inventory when I'm trying to go through. I haven't gotten to fishing much. I just want to see my inventory here. Yeah, reduce the cost of sprinting, reduce the cost of sprinting, reduce the cost of sprinting. 4 of 6 of my items reduce the cost of sprinting. I really hope it stacks. But surprisingly enough, well, oh god. And so far, this is the only MMO I've ever been interested in playing first person. A bit of gold, nothing special. And I'm not sure yet how much of a role stealth really plays in combat. I haven't been interested in doing it much. I used to be, but I kind of learned my lesson with the fact that here's another quest. I don't want to start it yet though. In all the other Skyrim, Oblivion, all the other Elder Scrolls games I ever played, I was full stealth, and I got screwed because of it, because once I tried to not do stealth for anything, good luck. I tried to go in a sword fight with someone and they destroy me.
Nice weaponry. But do you know how to use it?
I think I just got insulted by an NPC. One thing I don't know yet is if there's nerd roots in this game. I haven't been able to find any yet. And herbs are actually really scarce around the world. It bugs me. Because in Oblivion, I was able probably to run through here and collect all like 20 of these little things. Not that I'd know what they'd do, I'd just get home and my inventory would be absolutely full of random alchemy crap. probably why the only skill that I ever actually maxed in Oblivion was alchemy. Nothing interesting in here, actually. There's foam stealing mechanic. Again, I'm just kind of going through this stuff for people who haven't really seen much of the game before. But there's full robbery, pickpocketing. There we go. I've been here before. Robbery, pickpocketing, and the guards chasing you and all that. You know, paying the fine. That's a lot of stuff he gave me. Both are two-handed. One thing I did notice is that there's no different skill sets for, say, using axes or blunt weapons. It's just kind of how you equip them. So two-handed weapons, one-handed weapons. Kind of makes sense on one hand. The other hand kind of limits it down a bit from what we're used to. It's this wood? Yep. Oh, I guess that's the fourth that I forgot about. So, glyphs, wood, ore, and ingredients.
Comrade, to me.
So,
Comrade,
who are you?
I am Yofnir Icewind, former master of the fighters. Hold it for us, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath Iron into the vault. She frays his soul for her master's dark plans. I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick. Stop the Daedra. Where the followers of
Hey, yo. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you there initially. So far, I've only seen 2 of the Daedric Lords actually mentioned in this game, because Molly Bells actually seems pretty popular. How are you doing? And I haven't been on this... I haven't been in this dungeon yet, at all. So this isn't to me as much as new to you. Potentially. Unless you play this game a ton. You know what? Stop judging me. Okay. Actually, I feel like I have been in this one.
of pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
Oh no, it just looks similar. How do you spell your name anyways? Or pronounce it? Bias mode? Bias mode? Alchemy bottle? Bring it. I am so far, actually. It's incredibly refreshing compared to any other MMO I've ever played. Just due to the fact that, I mean, the whole blocking system, the whole combat system, and everything feels so... Well, actually, like Elder Scrolls. Even comparing it to something like Terra or... This feels like a copy-paste to one of the other dungeons, though. Even comparing it to something like Terra's still action-based. But never would I play it first person, too. Actually... BS mode, then. Okay. It gets confusing with the capital U and the capital S. And thievery is... I've never encountered thievery in an MMO like they've done in this. There are a couple things I noticed that they removed from the original Elder Scrolls games, like placing items into crates, and a couple other things. Like, I don't even think there's a housing system yet, actually. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a warrior. I thought it was an armadillo. I thought there was going to be a cutscene or something here. Oh, good lord. It's kind of odd though then. Oh, and the level scaling. Unfortunately, due to the fact that it is an MMO, you can't quite have level scaling like you did in...
She almost had me. Thank you, Carl.
Sorry.
Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along, I'll be fine. Stand on with you. I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bral is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful.
I've got the chat blocking the text.
Come, grab that book and her notes on the table.
Do I come across other players? Yes.
May be able to learn more about this plot.
It's not...
More tomb vivicacies.
Sorry, I'm gonna let him finish.
Then let's get out of here.
It's not overly crowded, but I kind of wonder if they actually stick in some kind of hidden server system, just to make it so that even if it was crowded, it's kind of disperse the population a bit. There are a few times where I've encountered people, the only times people have actually talked to me was in full roleplay. Like being a Khajiit, I was actually walking down to the river to collect some fresh water, and there was a group of 7 players, I think, standing kind of in a circle discussing something, and one actually turned to me as I was running down and said, "Keep your distance, cat." So yeah, there are players, and there's actually full roleplay. They just might be a little bit racist, at least towards Khajiits. I find it kind of cool that they actually brought that up, though, because I think that's actually, in terms of the world of Elder Scrolls, where am I going? In terms of the world of Elder Scrolls, I think that's actually a big thing. There aren't many people in this area specifically, but I think this is kind of like a, you only come here once. There's not much reason to ever come here again area. So, if I go back in town, I think just before you joined too, I was on the road and 2 people passed me on horses. But there are people, not as much as another MMO like World of Warcraft or Terra probably. It sounds like it, doesn't it? So, not as much as, say, Terra or World of Warcraft, but just enough that encountering players doesn't actually feel like you're playing an MMO, like it's not crowded enough to be an MMO, but it almost feels like if you're playing it single player, they're just wandering NPCs that actually talk and go and adventure. And one thing I do find interesting in terms of player interaction is the fact that these kind of dungeons are actually open to other people joining as well. So if I went into there was another dungeon I did a few times because there was a sky shard in there, but there were like 3 or 4 of us going through, just rushing it, almost defeating the monsters, and I wasn't quite sure how I felt about that, because of the fact that you go into a dungeon, you kind of want to explore it alone, and like in Elder Scrolls or no, in Skyrim and Oblivion, oh, we're speaking of gangs. Skyrim, and Oblivion, you're so used to just doing it alone, not really having everyone around, maybe an NPC follower, but in this one there might be like 5 or 6 people running the same dungeon. Kinda takes away from the immersion a little bit.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned merit to us. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's revenge.
Demotum Vivicus. Did you get disconnected, or?
Sooth, the Mortum. What? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it.
Definitely.
You've done a great service for the guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing skill with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journey,
Is this any use to me? Yeah, it is actually.
I'll look for you down the river, comrade.
On top of that, the skill system. I actually explained it a little bit earlier, and since I record these for YouTube videos, but skill points aren't gained purely by leveling up. Either you can get them by completing quests or getting sky shards, and you put them into the skill. I don't want to call them skill trees, but you put them into the skill trees regarding specific skills that you level up from using. It's an incredible combination between the systems of, say, Skyrim and an MMO. I want to stop using refreshing. I can get dexterity. Deadly bash. Shield bash. Costs 20% extra mana, meaning I could probably use it once before my mana depletes. I could. Morph Soul Trap. I think I can hear another player. And get the medium armor one. Yeah, here's another player. Ignore me? Bye. Okay. In the end, though, it does feel more like Oblivion in terms of how it is as an Elder Scrolls. The combat and everything, because it's a little bit chunkier, feels like a... Where were you anyways? Because it's an MMO, the combat is chunkier. It feels like it went back to more the Oblivion style than how it was with Skyrim. But I think that might have something to do with the publishers too. One guy I was talking to was saying how I don't think Skyrim was ZeniMax, or maybe it was the other way around. Have you played many of the other Elder Scrolls games, or are you an MMO genre guy or girl? I'm not sure. It was the exact same for me, actually. It was, I'm extremely against the subscription system as well. I tried it once during the beta and found it alright, but I think it was a lot like clunkier and a little bit more glitchy, a little bit more laggy. Or maybe it was just because there was... What the... Maybe it was just because there were so many people trying it that it was laggy. Alright. which would make sense. But now that they've abolished the subscription system, it's a buy to play, and if you get lucky enough, you can find it for about $12. I got mine for about $12.50. And if you can find it for that, I'd recommend. This place is a little bit lower level than what I am. Sulfire Plateau. And there is a blocking system, but it's only really useful if anyone uses a power attack, and not many people have. You can also interrupt from using spells and such by holding right click, at least with the shield, and shield bashing with an attack. But I'm not nearly fast enough right now for that. I mean, I wouldn't play this expecting Oblivion. It is an MMO. And in terms of how the world feels, for example, not everything you get can be sold for any money at all. Because I was an absolute hoarder in Skyrim and Oblivion. I think the money achievement was one of the first ones I almost got in Skyrim to get, what was it, like 1,000 gold or something? No more than that. 1,000,000 gold. Yeah, $12 was cheap. I forget where I got it though, and it was a... I completely felt like I cheated the system with this one, where it was both on sale for like 50% off, and someone showed me a coupon I could use on that site to make it go another 25% off. So I think the most it goes on sale on places like Steam is still around 25. And another one I would recommend looking out for at that cost actually is The Secret World as well. I haven't tried it yet, but in terms of how this feels, I think it has a little bit more of a traditional MMO feel to it, but in terms of storyline and...
You'll find a better life somewhere else.
Where are you going? Get back here. In terms of storyline and immersion, it seems like it's a steal.
Many are eager to be gone. Plague. Stay away if you value your life. A dozen people afflicted over the lock. Indin has been tending to the ill in Anime's barn. He's just the town alchemist, no formal healer training. You want to risk your life? Come on, Minnie.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. It's a little bit under my level. But how they handle exploring the map in this is that each kind of area has a quest surrounding it. And then to finish exploring that area, like to get the white filling basically instead of the black, you have to complete the quest surrounding that place. So when I complete Plague of Fire, I'll have, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'll have explored that location. Meaning that exploration achievements, where you have to actually explore all the locations in, where am I? Not Tamriel. Eridium. It requires me to actually complete all the quests as well.
Security is my concern. Stay with your family. Keep them healthy.
We're losing her. Amor, bring me that salve.
Where are you?
We're losing her. Amor, bring me that salve.
There's on the other side. Yeah, so there's 2 players. There's another one. There's another one. It's kind of hard to spot them sometimes because it doesn't actually have any way of differentiating if they're a player or if they're an NPC. I think they even... I don't know.
Hear about the plague? It's really catching on.
I was thinking it forces you to pick two names, but that's been Skyforge.
Sorry, this is about my 4th day without sleep. Are you feeling well? Can I help you? Not long. My son was its first victim, bless his heart.
Oh.
I'm not really a healer, just the town alchemist. But I couldn't just sit by and watch people suffer.
How do you get a town without a healer?
Sallowweed aloe. It seems to hold back the illness for a time. I apply it to my patients as soon as they show symptoms. Actually, we just ran out of sallowweed. A big patch grows just outside of town. Sallowweed's pretty potent stuff. Gathering it should be safe enough. As long as you don't eat it, you'll be fine. I think. Fair used to be a mining town. The workings are still down there. After folks started to get sick, we wanted to keep the worst away from the uninfected. So we put them in quarantine down below. No, not at all. Amor and I go down regularly to care for them. We set up...
No, congratulations on the level. Alright. Check my schedule in the description below. It's updated every Saturday. I've kind of been messing up recently with the fact that life has been crazy. So, if I don't show up to a stream, assume like I'm having to deal with some huge financial troubles. But normally I do 6 days a week. But I cut this week down to 3, just because school's starting soon. I'm trying to get everything sorted out. It's a pleasure having you. And I hope to see you then. And I'll keep an eye out for sales as well. Oh, he left. I have killed so many of these things. You'd think I could just be done with this place. You too. How many of these? One more. And I'm assuming I can't eat them as alchemy ingredients because they're quest items. No, it's the light behind me. I guess I could make it a little bigger. I shrunk it down because I figured having it too large would be a little bit intruding. That's hilarious though, I haven't had that one yet. How are you doing, Robolama?
Ah, you're back. Good. Sorry, just trying to stay on my feet.
That'd be an interesting selling point.
Wonderful. I'll have Amor
The game playing mannequin.
aloe straight away. I hope it wasn't any trouble for you.
I guess I could learn ventriloquism.
Oh, they did? Yes, unfortunate. I'm sorry, my mind is drifting. Very tired. Some of the local
Oh, what game?
by the plane. I'll send
Pray it's not something too large.
to treat them. Thank you for telling me.
I think when you first download Elder Scrolls Online, actually, it's something like they actually require you to have 80. Yeah. what is it? 85 gigabytes currently available in order to download and install. The game itself even is only around 37 gigabytes, but just begin. Sorry,
Yes,
I'll let him talk.
actually. If you could pass out the aloe to some of the villagers, I'll be able to send Amor to treat those farmhands straight away. New patients popping up. Let's see, have my list here. Nalulin, who should be out fixing the sheds about now. Ayero, no doubt hiding in his home. And Anway. She owns this farm, probably just outside the barn here. Those are the next victims on the list.
I'll make the new batch right away, sir.
Oh god, what faction am I?
Make this batch extra potent, Amor.
It's ready, sir.
I'm not actually sure how to...
Extra dosing. Here you go.
I haven't attributed my attribute points in 3 levels because I forgot about it. There you go for that. Shoot, what's the one that starts in Mistral? The Elves and Khajiits. I should be able to see it in the faction wars, shouldn't I? Alliance wars. Dominion. Though I'm not very far, just because I'm only level 10. I think the PvP starts at 15, but I'm not sure if that's when you join the campaigns or not. How much have you played? I kind of assume that everyone's played more than me, because I haven't put too much time into this yet.
Hey there. I'm sick? Scarlet, thank you. Here I think my biggest problem is keeping the farm.
Why do I get the feeling that the aloe is the thing causing this disease? The other ones over on the other side of town. God, I should just put all my attribute points into sprinting. Or keep saving up for a horse.
Sorry, help you? I've got some work to do. Sala? What? Does that mean I've got the plague? Hendil's done so much for this town, all I can do is trust him. My mother, Velatos. She's at her home nearby, waiting for word about my brother. He's down in the cave, waiting for Hendil to come up with a cure.
Oh.
It'll be all right. Thank you.
Out of curiosity, since I haven't really encountered it yet, it seems, how is this game pay to win? Like, is it still so since it went Tamriel Unlimited and buy to play, or... Still, level 25 or 27 is quite far considering how long it's purely taking me. Doesn't help that I'm a whore though. Item whore.
What are you doing in my home? Don't you know who I am?
Get over here.
It's about time.
I've always kind of been a Khajiit Master Race person.
You'd think I'd be one of the first to get treated. You've done what you came to do. Get out and don't dawdle. Bad enough I have to deal with these dirt farmers. Now I'm dealing with their diseases too?
What are you, from the Imperial capital? Are you an Elder Scrolls player much other than this, or are you an MMO player mostly?
The exits. We must be. Everything's going to be fine. We're just very worried about the poor victims.
Yeah, you are. You've got some evil flanks going on about you.
In some cases, I'm taking a preventative stance. Hopefully that will stop the spread of the disease. The gods thank you. As do I.
You are so evil.
There's just something not right about this. Everyone in town is so grateful to Hendil. But I don't trust him.
It's kind of impressive how Elder Scrolls Online still feels a little bit like an Elder Scrolls game, isn't it?
Why?
They did a good
No,
job.
I don't. I think he's hiding something. Those mercenaries? They guard his house night and day. Please, I know you have no reason to trust me, but at least look. It's my... I'll meet you when the hole is done. I live just behind the building. And I know you must think I'm mad, but I can...
No, I don't think you're mad at all. I have the same feeling.
I know. I can't explain it, but the last few days it seems like people don't become sick.
On top of that, it's incredible how they got full voice acting in an MMO. And I still can't believe, under achievements, I just want to double check this. Because I think there's... There's an achievement to complete 1,500 quests, meaning that potentially there are 1,500 quests in this game. For full voice acting, 1,500 quests, the amount of space on the map that each quest takes up, that is incredible, at the least. No one's here? No. Anything else interesting in here while I'm in here? Probably not. The different faction zones. I was actually a little bit confused about that. So there are only specific zones that my faction can go in. I'm not quite sure how it works, so... Oh, they actually have Daggerfall. I know a lot of people that will be overjoyed by that. Except the fact that Cyrodiil doesn't quite look the same as Oblivion kind of annoys me, because I've got the Oblivion map right up beside me. Where am I going? That isn't the right quest. There we go. Do you remember at what level you start gaining prestige, or what do they call it? Veteran ranks?
No.
Yeah, there's the mercenary.
They took him. They took Melunia. Now both of my boys are locked away.
What's he hiding? I'm not sure I
50.
understand all of this, but I was right. This play?
No idea. But it's clear. Whatever's going on has to be stopped. Please. I know you barely know me. But my sons are all I have.
Yes, and to do that you'll need to get past the mercenaries. The unsmiling thugs at the door won't give me the time of day. Maybe one of the others could be convinced to help you? Or maybe just...
Quite the busybody about town, aren't you?
Busiest guy there is.
Depends on what you want to know. I'll tell you, you mentioned quarantine. To say the truth, my coin purse isn't feeling well.
That's the worst attempt to ask for money I think I've ever seen in any game or movie. Here I have 23 gold.
That it is.
You're cheap.
To grab one of our uniforms from the cabin in the bunkhouse. Anyone up there should be sacked out or notice a thing. Just a damn message.
Okay. Wait, which one am I going to?
Greetings.
We're here for your protection. If you're not sick, get out of here. Are you crazy? Look, there's no way anyone without a pass can get in there. One of these expensive, irreplaceable passes.
Okay, that was a little bit better. But 117 is a little bit much. I don't even know if I should be sneaking. Probably the only person in here is asleep. Nope. Okay. Ooh, this might look better than my current one, actually. It looks exactly the same. It's actually disappointing. Because unfortunately, there's no way to make it so you can turn your helmet off. At least that I remember. Oh well. Actually, one of the things that bugged me the most. I forget which game it was. Oh. Is there?
You don't belong here.
Oh, you do turn me away?
You want to get sick. Get out of here.
Okay, now let's try. The helmet I have just looks so silly. I have to wear some sort of disguise.
Amor! We've got to get back before someone notices we're gone.
Ah, these guys do attack me.
We must find Takano.
Well, come over here.
Where am I? What happened? Quarantine? But everyone's sick down here. Am I going to die?
Yeah. Except vampires have a different,
So tired. You have to find him, dear. I don't really want to die.
Vampires have a very specific functionality in this game, don't you? You actually have to get bitten by another player that is a vampire, or... Oh. Alright. Which is an incredible feature, actually. It allows for some great role-playing. Something I'll get into later, probably. Don't attack me. D? Okay. Is there something specific when you hit 30, or is that just something that you kind of chose for yourself? I don't think there's anything in the vampire skill tree that would particularly interest me, so... Actually, nor the werewolf, now that I think about it. Though, when I think about the guild in the werewolf guild in Skyrim, I'm probably closer to that, in terms of what I'm picturing for my character, than what they released as the vampire expansion. Anything even interesting over here? Ah, click back. There we go. Not even an alchemy table. I'm getting crowd controlled? No. Yeah, this place is a bit too easy. But it was a lower level quest, so what can I expect? Hold on. This guy actually turned out to be difficult. Okay. That's what level you have to be. But mobs are hard to kill. Okay. Is it a specific quest line or just somewhere you have to go? I guess it doesn't work quite the same as the vampires then, probably. Or I guess they'd have to make a quest line, probably so at least...
Let me in! They can't find you like this. They'll kill you.
Okay, yeah. Because even if they do have kind of like a transferring mechanic, like the ability to get bitten and make someone else a vampire, it's you gotta have some way for the original vampire to start. Who are you?
Please go away. I'm just trying to protect my son. Alcana, my son. He's sick. I've been trying. He feeds on them. Then he bends them to his will. They become his thorns. I've been bringing people down here since he first got sick. Once I find the cure, I can set everything right.
He sounds like a vampire.
Just want my son back.
The new blood smells fresh. Please, let them in. Fresh
What?
blood. And my next thrall.
Yeah. You're nothing special. In fact, you're less difficult than the other guy I faced in the other room.
Why did the gods curse him?
Quick loot. I'm a hoarder. I apologize. I wish I could take this with me, because I don't want to read this on the stream and take the time, but... It was ignorant, is mainly what I got from that. Any more? Any more? That's good. And the barrel... here. Okay. Did you head out, Robo? Think you did.
After everything I did to protect.
Didn't realize I had the bar here. Okay. Chatty's weird. I think if people don't talk for a while, they just kind of disappear off the users list.
The monster's control. I don't know what'll happen now that he's gone. All we can do is hope. I understand. I don't deserve freedom. I won't run.
Do I have to talk to you again?
Please,
No.
just leave.
I'm frustrating that it was all pointless in the end. Could have at least had a branch of the quest line where I look for a cure. God knows I'm the protagonist, it will only take me 20 minutes. Nothing up there. I need to stop collecting from the barrels, actually. Oh, as if we weren't already thinking vampires. Where am I? I could start. But I only collect from the baskets for ingredients, but I guess getting the drinks is kind of pointless. Because they don't even sell for that much. A lot of them don't even sell at all. That's done. That was actually an item. That's actually a lot better. Probably still silly looking though. There we go. I could imagine. I could also imagine you can probably sell stuff for a lot more through the guild traders, but I don't know how to put stuff up for auction. Or if you can even. And I can't see cooking 50 being too hard with how much I've been collecting. What is it? Provisioning. But, I mean, even so, it'd still take quite a while. What was the crafting you mainly focused on?
Please, my sons, what's happened?
What? He's a monster. Who would do such a thing?
Not yet.
And you, did you find him?
I might start one up though. Sometimes I have a difficult part starting and running guilds. I love doing it, but just because I do sometimes tend to jump around a lot. Like I played Skyforge for about 3 weeks ending last week. I started a guild, ran it for a while, but as soon as I not ditch, but
Wait. What about... No.
okay. I also need to figure out how to make one, actually. I can't see it being too difficult. I probably have the money for it.
Stop. Just walk away.
Oh, this decision.
Just walk away now.
I don't want anyone to die.
How can you say he deserved... Fine. Fine. I won't touch him.
Yeah,
I'll let
I could see that. Might have something to do with... Well, actually, there might be one... Is there anything to do with guilds here? Not guild trader. Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't have a level max. But if you're interested, and I do tend to run guilds every once in a while in games, I'll definitely create one.
Something wrong?
What do you mainly focus in when you play? Stuff more like exploration, questing, or... Because PvP unlocks at level 15 if I remember correctly. I heard PvP wasn't bad. I'm excited to try it.
What?
I'll let them finish.
He was behind everything. He helped. He passed out that salve to everyone. Oh. Rich-loving blood fiend, stars down my alchemist. I'll drag him this.
How'd you find PvP in this game?
Clamped in irons.
Wyman and I will go round him.
Two-handed.
I can't believe he took a contract from a damn death lover. Thank you, Traveler. Stop.
Alright, this is actually... It was actually more worthwhile. And the rest of this is junk. Yep. I've mostly actually been focusing on exploration, achievements, and crafting. Alright, no worries. I don't need that one either, because now I have the mercenary. And there's nothing else around this direct area. Still don't know what Soulfire Plateau is. And what quest do I have currently? No, not that one. Journal. In the Name of the Queen would be continuing the story quests, I believe. I'm not even bothering with the writs just yet. I guess that'd make it... That's actually higher than my level. Oh, for the In the Name of the Queen. Any at all? That's convenient. Were you looking up how to make it, or? Because the biggest issue then is just the guild bar. Guild bar, guild bar. I know there was a bar here, but... Oh no, it's the other place I was thinking of. Would that potentially be just at one of the inns, do you think? Oh, jeez. Why didn't I think of that? Alright. Guilds. Guilds are a great way to team up with other travelers you come across while exploring the world of Tamriel. These large, permanent groups allow the player to band together, walk towards common goals, and unlock special perks like guild stores. Join on... Oh yeah, E to create guild. That's it. That's all it takes. No level restrictions, no cost. Alright. Ah, name. What name wouldn't be taken? What name is... I forgot how long it takes me to think of names. In Skyforge, I actually managed to get the name Player Killers as a guild, but that was purely PvP focused. I should go and check up on it actually. Name. I might have to go do some research again back on Elder Scrolls to find something relevant. Though if they're that easy to create, almost all the names probably are going to be taken. I'm going to think about it just for a couple minutes and go back to that. At least we know then how to do it. Something quest related too. What were the major quest guilds in Oblivion and Skyrim? Oh yeah, I remember this quest. What was it? Not the Thieves Guild. Warriors Guild? Mages Guild?
We call upon our honored ancestors to pass on their memory and wisdom.
Your ancestors disavow you, false one. The Veiled Queen is the rightful heir, and Norian shall end your reign.
Amateur voice actor.
Look out!
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending. Don't remind me. This ceremony is supposed to show Oregon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own. I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, there are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe. These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess. Continue the rituals, of course. The priestesses are waiting on me. No unquiet dead will keep me from finishing what I began here.
What download speed do you have it at? Or like what download speed are you able to get? Because I mean it did take me a whole day to download it initially. Okay. Wait, do I fight you? Yeah, you're an enemy. Okay. Like an actual 10 megabytes per second is what you're downloading at, or that's what your internet currently is? Like a 10 megabytes plan. When was the last time you played? Because I don't remember it even taking me that long to do the initial download. Fox, I love you, but I need your meat. Something attacking me? No. Is that before Tamriel Unlimited? Because I know they did a big update recently too. Actually, I'm not sure if it's out yet, where they are fully releasing the Imperial City. Holy. That makes sense then why it's taking so long.
May the ancestors bless you.
Who the hell are you? Am I attacking? You've got him. Oh, he's the last one to deal with. Okay.
May the ancients guide you through your days.
What is going on here, and why am I fighting for your cause? XDU Supernova. That's interesting.
May we be honored by your humble prayers and offerings to us. The ritual is complete. You may go.
Ah, that wasn't even me doing it. Oh no, there's just another ritual site. Did he even ever inform me of who that priestess was? Guild name. Could do it as a reference to another game. See, all the guilds in Oblivion had very generic names too, like Warriors Guild or Fighters Guild, so... I know I need to be on the bridge. So none of those names would work. What are all the alliances called again? Can only see the one name there. Dominion, Pact, and Covenant. Ah. So can reuse the name Dominion, since it's the alliance that we'll obviously be allied to, with the main two starting members both being Khajiits. There's also something Khajiit related. I'm assuming Khajiit Dominion's probably taken. But that also kind of limits us to only Khajiits. Probably not the best standpoint.
Help me! She's going mad.
At the Queen's behest, I've agreed to perform an important part of the ritual holding of the ancestral spirits. Okay, so she is someone on our side. Oh, how convenient. Except that means I need to mark this off on my list. Excuse me for just a second. Where am I? There. Because it doesn't mark them on the map in-game, and it minimized everything else. Actually mark off everything on its own. Oh, it minimized. There we go. Like I actually have a, just, you know, something on paint, but a map of Ardian with all the sky shards on it and all the quests on it, and I kind of cross them off as I go. There you are.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me, calling away as my ancestral spirit that haunts this room. She's always been
Huh?
next to this one, but I've never seen her. She's lying.
That's not a bad idea.
As soon as I lower my defenses, I can't compete.
There's a weird duplicating glitch happening there. You're probably not even the spirit that she's talking about. There we go. Yeah, it was.
Now I must perform the ritual.
This has been working so well for me,
The spirit of our
because it's just a map that shows all of it.
guidance.
What are you attacking?
May we honor our memories with our actions and our thoughts.
The ancients bless you
Can I
with
duel
your
you?
prayers.
Can I fight you? I don't know, get back here. Nope. Damn. What now? I return and speak to the Queen. She's probably the most realistic queen I've ever met with. I mean, to even criticize the use of the royal we. I can see why people were iffy about her being queen. How is PvP in this game? Because I can see it being quite intense actually with the idea of blocking and power attacks. Up this way. Okay.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe? That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell. If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself? I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Let me come with you.
I actually love how they took a lot of the structures from Skyrim and Oblivion. Like this whole structure here, that's straight copy-paste. But it's the same world, so why not?
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, you'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting. I'm prepared to if he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now.
It's an interesting little thing that I actually have a problem with this whole idea that
I'm afraid we're not finished here.
the strongest dead dwell in the crypts is... You think the strongest of, like, if they're intelligent beings, you think the strongest would actually be the ones to lead the charge. Like the ones at the front, kind of doing the major expansions for the head of the group. Not dwelling behind in the crypt. Like, what are they guarding?
You are no good, Tiger. You are spoiled. Give up this right. They will lead up to you.
Like, I get how potentially, if the major spellcaster who is controlling this is down here, okay, I could understand if you staying back to guard him. But you can't expect very much, or very good expansion, if you were to keep all your best troops back to guard the home base.
Watch yourself.
Stop appearing behind me. There we go.
I'm glad you're down here.
Not even anything to loot. A little bit. How's my inventory doing anyways? Completely full. I get that feeling as a character, just... Seems like I'm that kind of guy where you meet up with someone and they start doing this long speech of how amazing they are and prepare to duel and that kind of thing, and I just charge forward with a power attack. Hit the middle of their sentence.
I'll take out the crystal by the door.
I ain't doing anything until I explore this place. What have we got? Sack, painting, a sword. Can't imagine it's better than my current one. Ah, what have I got? Anything here not sell for anything? You're worthless. And you're worthless. Nope. Not worth any gold, and is worse than the one I have. What have I got? Down there. Mace etiquette. I'm gonna pause the stream later, or I'm gonna go to the recording later, go back to that spot, pause it and read that. Now that I think about it, that's actually a fairly good tactic. If I want to read all these, that is. So, there we are. Odd glitch there. Yep. I do. It was a reward for completing the beta, I believe. Not completing the beta. Participating. I literally played for 10 minutes. Were you in it, or? It was free, so I figured why not. Yeah. It's almost annoying actually. I've been thinking of putting it away for quite a while. I had the game minimized one time. I was just doing other things, and
Feels good to draw my sword again.
my girlfriend like kind of comes up to me a little bit later. Is there a monkey around here? Because it had been going on for the past 2 hours while she was sitting beside me drawing. I'll probably do that next stream. I could have interrupted that. I don't think I have any skill points though.
Sword is thirsty.
No. One more sky shard. I believe there's one just north of here.
Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tenzelva. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestor's blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Talian's heir.
The people accepting you, isn't that all about politics rather than any sort of rituals? Oh, you think there'd be something there? Oh well. Doesn't quite have the hidden treasures that Oblivion and Skyrim has. Let's fight.
I serve the Veil. She is true.
Do you think you'd be a spellcaster? Not a... Okay, you can stop casting these now. There you go.
Norian got what he deserved. The time this ritual was ended.
Why'd you turn to stone? What were you?
Their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It surprises me sometimes how beautiful this game is.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
No chest. No reward at the end of the dungeon or anything. What's up there? Something, something, something. Absolutely nothing. Back here? No. Entirely just for looks? Oh man, that's a bummer. I got some grapes. Now it's making me hungry. So what other games do you play? Just out of curiosity. Because I do tend to actually jump around with this stream a little bit. Yep. If you're on Twitch, the link to my Steam profile should be... yeah, it should be included down below. You should be able to just add me on there. Actually, to be honest, I have far too much Steam than I care to admit.
You risk
You'll see why if you go there.
Thank you, my brave and...
Do I have inventory space for that? No, I don't. You're not worth anything. Ooh, light. Never mind. Junk and junk.
You risked everything. You're too modest. Go carefully on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, please. Of course, my friend. Our little adventure here.
Let me know if you're able to find the Steam link below. I'm planning on making stuff like that a little bit bigger by actually having them as banner images. Okay. But my girlfriend does all my art for me, so it takes a little while sometimes. I think I completed a bunch of stuff there. You are junk. And all that as well. And you're not even worth anything. Materials. Glyphs are interesting. I don't quite know how they work though. Oh, let's try it with this weapon. Okay. I wonder if it will stack. I don't believe it did. Not quite sure how that works though. Okay, you can give me another. Sorry, it's going down slowly. I need to travel to the nearest town. Really wish I had a horse.
One day, over a drink. You must tell me what happened down there. For now, the Queen's safety is my primary concern. Razum Dard has been investigating threads in the Veiled Inheritance plot. We think he's caught a break in Matissan, but he
Yeah.
could use some help. Head up there and lend him a hand, will you?
Where is this sending me? Can I not even see the marker on the map yet? Guess I'll have to go exploring for that one. Can I actually join the Alliance Wars now? Oh, I might be able to. I'm not quite sure how Alliance Wars work yet, though. Non-veteran, 5-day duration. By entering this campaign, you'll be restricted from changing again for a short period of time. This change is free, however, future updates will incur a cost in Alliance points. Okay, I'm gonna look into that actually a little bit before I really get into it. Stealthy reduces the detection of radius and stealth by 1 meter. What just happened? Whatever. Increases damage done while in stealth by 3%. Looks like I joined the right class. Improved hiding, reducing stamina cost. It's not as useful as I kind of want it to be, though. Light fingers will definitely be of help, though. Okay, between improved sneak, improved hiding, and stealthy, I'm pretty sure it's trying to tell me the direction I should go down here. I also have been doing draconic power. Increases healing received by 6%. That's not too bad, but I feel like that's mostly group play. Lock an additional 5 damage is very useful, but I haven't been having trouble fighting anything recently. I think I'm actually going to go for the racial stealthy. Actually, what's the medium armor one again? Reduce the cost of sneaking by 4%. And the detection area by 18%. No, I actually think that's worth it. I'll also be getting another point in 1 sky shard anyways. I need to go to that town. Because I have way too much in my inventory. Okay, it did give me a flame. Also, note how I just burnt a spirit to ashes. As for guild name, do you think something related specifically to Khajiits would be not a great idea, or? Because I believe you said you were Khajiit as well. And with the whole racial thing against Khajiits in play, would work in terms of role-playing. Do you do merchanting much? Like crafting, merchanting, trading, and all that? I'll just wait for a reply. Okay. Because merchanting is something that I generally am very much into. And with Khajiits naturally being traders, or at least as seen in Skyrim, I was thinking of finding something kind of like a trade republic, but
Shouldn't you be in the forge, Cat?
ouch.
I'm surprised they let you out. It's not a great time.
Oh, speaking of racism. Where were we? That was bad. Yeah, I need a trader. Actually, sure if there were any stores in this. Oh yeah, there were. I think they were in here.
Stars keep you safe.
No. No, that's a barracks. These were all houses. And I think I've already robbed them all once. What are you doing in here? What happened in here? I'm surprised dueling actually isn't an aspect. But the whole concept of you can attack any NPC. Okay, it's obviously not there. Another thing that takes away from immersion. The fact that because it's an MMO, the stores are open 24/7, rather than having to wait for them. I mean, I can't see waiting working. That's true. The store actually won't open. I don't think that has anything to do with nighttime. It's probably a quest line since I can't even sneak in there. That's true, when we entered the first house there was just someone with their sword out. Someone probably grinding the murderer achievement. That was frustrating in Oblivion, though. Oh, there's no one even in this house. In Oblivion, though, you essentially can't ever get away with murder, because if you attack someone and they wake up, the guards are after you. It's one hit kill or no hit at all. It's usually why I went full stealth, actually. Is there no shops? Okay, fine. Another thing I kind of wish, just for the sake of how I'm role-playing this character, but it'd be nice with there being a whole stealth and robbery and... what did they call it? Legerdemain? Actually, no, I think I'll be able to see it in the quests, or in the achievements. Justice. You think that with there being a whole justice side of it, like robbery and murder and all that, you think they could add some sort of good side to it? Like, I wouldn't mind being able to go around and act as a cop, like attacking people who rob, or like if you could actually watch for people entering into houses. And then if they enter the house, being able to go and attack them, or telling a guard. I think that'd be pretty cool. Difficult to enter, and never a feature that's ever been in Elder Scrolls before, mainly because of the fact that there's never been anyone else in the world who could commit robbery. That? No. But there aren't many MMOs with that at all. I think the closest we've got is All Points Bulletin, where you can act as the side of the cop, but that's essentially the main point of that game. Which I probably shouldn't even bring it up with the fact of how pay to play it is. That's what people say. I don't know, I tried All Points Bulletin. Tried the driving, it was glitchy. Stopped trying the driving. Okay, there's gotta be a shop here. Yeah, this town I remember.
Hear now the lesson of the Dark One.
No? No?
Defiance Festival.
How about you? Chef.
We're still getting set.
Hi, Chef. Repair all my equipment. That's what you do, right? I can't sell that. Ectoplasm doesn't craft? Alright. It's actually a fair amount of money for those. Oh no, that was probably 24 gold for all of them. Now I need a banker. That's just inside.
The time is now. Seek me by the sea outside Oakenfell.
What? What did I just join? Where's it telling me to go? To the harborage. I'm not actually sure if I know which... Yeah, 10k is the cheapest horse. It's just down by the stables out there. I was saving up for it. I got I was at this point before, 3.6k. Except I,
Over here.
on impulse, bought the 1,000 extra storage for my bank. Because it wasn't quite enough to hold all the crafting ingredients I had. And I figured the first two aren't even that expensive because it goes up every time. So getting the... Hold on. I actually get to break into this house. Ah!
Times are tough. Just hand
Here's
it
my
over.
gold. Now go away. Let's try that again. Talk about oblivious. What have we got in here? Not that I can take anything because my inventory is full. Ooh. That's an interesting item. I'm not sure what crafting that falls under though. I'm not even sure if I can see any of the crafting recipes while in this mode. Bookshelf. And that's probably it for what's in here. Oh, the guard is gone. Maybe cooking. Crafting isn't any... No, it's not under there at all. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try it out because it's only 5 days. Okay. There we go. Bank is the one beside.
I'm so tired.
Which never closes. I'd like to know how much they pay this guy overtime, that's for sure.
Well done.
Also, having a guild bank will be useful. Okay. Anything in here I don't need in here? Cheese. All crafting ingredients. Greens, honey, ore. Looks about right. Poultry. Yep. Okay. I need to be right back. I just need to grab something more to drink. I ran out. I'll just be a minute. Okay. What now? Daughter of Giants.
Greetings.
Do I even know where that's telling me to go? It's in that direction. Okay. I'll be here as well. Actually, I'm probably gonna end it sometime soon because I have a few things I just need to do before work. Since it's almost hitting the 2-hour mark.
I tell you, my fair leaders, no other
But
race on
I still got a little bit of time.
Greetings.
I'm going to call all over to Wayshrine. Because I'm not sure what the Daughter of Giants questline is. Did that just cancel it? Quest name to know. You said you were a Khajiit, right, Robo? Okay. How far is it now? Still very far. In that direction. Okay, I'm gonna try to think of a guild name. Something to do with Khajiits then. Let's try the obvious ones. Where is it? Guild. Actually, I'm not sure how to spell it. Hold on. I'm gonna write this down. Reference. Guild create. Let's try that. Okay. I thought that would have been taken. Oh! Can finally enter this place. Actually, I might have done that once before. Yeah, wait a second, I've been in this place before. Oh. It was the hermit messaging me, so now I have to go talk to the hermit. That makes sense. Prophet. Not the hermit. Not too much a difference.
It is good to see you again, but I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the five companions. I have finally located Lily's Titan in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molon Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate. Tread carefully in Molon Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you. After Lilith took my place in the wailing prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the foundry of world. This place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy. The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor. We are connected, he and I. The concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the foundry, you will probably notice, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time. It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molon Bal's realm. His power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Back to Cold Harbor. I guess if I'm planning on role-playing a anti-racist Khajiit, I should probably learn how to speak like a Khajiit. At least in text. Oh, there's gonna be some interesting items here. Like coffee. Iron waste doesn't even have a value, does any of this? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hello! Are you here at all, Rumble, or are you really AFK? Or not AFK, but just away from the stream. Yeah, you're away from the stream. Alright.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another dream? And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay.
You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done.
I wasn't finished talking to you.
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different... I've tried. The Daedra took everything. I'll do my best. Lead on.
I can't take any of this. Oh, it looks so interesting though. Wish I could attack these guys too, smash the willpower right back into their brains. Oh, what disgusting noises.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
Yeah, I can tell.
Don't even beat them anymore.
There you go. I wasn't expecting that one. What's my name actually, Krazak? Okay. Where am I? Ooh, pretty.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childhood.
You ignored.
My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary
That's unfair.
when I was 16. Never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Mother? Papa, is that you? Why is this happening?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
What's going on? There you go.
Your mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic.
And there's the monkey.
Why is this happening?
I thought we finished that. I want to talk to you.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was Gyaldur, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again.
Ooh, that's mean.
I thought my torment would never end.
That's actually impressive. Good on you, Daedra.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a
I mean, that's
spirit.
true evil.
Why would my presence bind her here? Lyris, is this true, child?
You're always so cold.
You floating?
Distant. My mother died giving me life.
Why are you so much taller?
It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at
Yeah, you are floating.
the blood of giants flows.
Because you're on the carpet.
Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than love
Whatever. Is there any loot around here?
You cannot change the past.
Nothing?
Nor should it be.
No chest.
You must not let these
Even the
feelings
bookshelf
touch
is
you.
empty.
Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay. Don't have to ask me twice.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound me. Careful. Keep your head. It's my old mercenary camp. Aaron was our commander. We were fighting to free the Empire from the yoke of the Longhouse Emperors. I tried to be a good soldier. But the rest of the unit,
They treated me like a freak. I think they were afraid of me. Like
Okay.
my armor so I'd fail inspection.
I
Monsters. In a camp full of people, I never felt so alone.
gonna let her finish talking. Okay, I created the guild, the Khajiit Dominion. I thought the name would be taken, so I think I just got lucky on that one. Write that down. I sent the name over in the chat. And I believe you'll be able to contact me through that name. I'm gonna end it though since my girlfriend returned from work. And it's been a good 2 hours now. One of the longer streams I've ever done, since I only plan on doing them for a max of 2 hours usually. And I'm gonna just end it here. It was fun though. I don't know why she's telling me to hide, there's no one here. Okay. Hope to see you drop by again. I don't usually stream Elder Scrolls Online, but I might do it a little bit more often now. I think I've got Tuesday and Thursday also scheduled, if you want to drop by. The schedule should be just down in the description below. Hope to see you there, if you have the time. Kind of an odd place to end it, being in the middle of the Foundry of Woe. I'll probably just appear back at this part though. That shouldn't be an issue. Thanks for dropping by. It was nice to have someone to chat to. See you around.